In last lecture, we start with the chapter divide and conquer strategy. Right? So who will explain what is divide and conquer strategy?
We divide the problem in small parts and solve that small part, and then
Mm.
join it
And
and solve the
mm,
main puzzle.
okay. So in divide and conquer strategy, right? First we divide the large problem into number of sub problems, right? Then solve each and every sub problem, right? And gives you one solution, sub problem solution, right? And in third step, combine all the solution, sub problem solution together to get the final solution, right? So this is the divide and conquer algorithm, right? In that we learn two problems that we can solve with the use of divide and conquer strategy, that is binary search, right? And multiplying the large integers. Okay. Now, next problem which we can uh, solve, or which uh, for that for this problem we can design the algorithm using the divide and conquer strategy is merge sort, right? Merge sort is a sorting algorithm, right, which use the divide and conquer strategy, right? So in merge sort, the basic idea is to break down a list into several sublists, right, until we get the single list element, right, and then merging all these sublists, right, in such that we get the sorted list, right. So this is the procedure which followed by the merge sort algorithm, right. First step is divide, right. So in division, partition array into two sublists S1 and S2 with n by 2 elements each, right. So if our main list contain 8 elements, right, then first step is divide that 8 elements into n by 2 list, right. So four elements na બે partition થશે, right. Then second step is conquer, right. So in second step, it will sort sublist S1 and S2, right. Now, if sublist S1 and S2 have more than one elements, right, then again repeat the procedure division, right. Again divide sublist S1 and S2 into two partition, right. So first divide S1 into two partition. If after partition of S2 again you will not get the single elements, then again partition, right, until you get the uh, single element list, right. Then after this short short sublist S1 and S2, right. Then at the end merge S1 and S2 into unique sorted group, right. So let us understand the merge sort algorithm with the use of this example, right. Consider the list element as this, right. This is your unsorted array, right. Then give index to each element in array, right. Then step number 1, that is divide, right. So split the selected array into two equal partition, right, n by 2 partition, right. So we have total 8 elements in array. So divide 4 elements in left sublist and right sublist. Right? Then next step is select the left sub array, right? This one. Select the left sub array, right? And split into n by 2 partition, right? After splitting the left sub array, you will get 2 elements in left sub partition, right? So again, divide the sub array into 2 partition, right? Then combine the uh, sub partition into shorted group. Same for the right sub array. Right? Then combine into shorted group. Then combine oddly sub problem into shorted group. Right? Now select the right sub array of your original array. Repeat the same procedure. Divide into n by 2 partition. Again divide into n by 2 partition until you get the single array list, single element list. Right? After you get the single element list, combine it in shorted group. Right? Same for the other partition. Right? Then combine this sub problem solution into unique shorted group. Right? And at the end, combine all these sub solutions, right, into shorted group. For that, first check first element of your left sub array with first element of your right sub array. Right? Now, first write down the smallest element between these two. Right? Then compare the second element of your left sub array with first element of your right sub array. Right? Now, which one is smaller, 98 or 31? 31. So, write down 31 into second position of your resulted array. Right? Then compare the second element with second element of right sub array. Right? Like this. So, at the end, you will get the final shorted list. Right? So, until this level, right, you have to split your array into number of partition whenever you get the single element list, right? Then next is merging, right? Merging all the single list into shorted group, right? And at the end, you will get the final shorted array. So this is the algorithm for merge sort. Right? Algorithm merge sort inputs are your unsorted array, right? Low and high. Low means index for first element of array and high means index for last element in array. Then problem description. So this algorithm is for sorting the elements using merge sort, right? Input for this algorithm are array A of unsorted elements, low as a beginning pointer and beginning pointer of array A, and high as the end pointer of array A. Right? Now output of this algorithm is sorted array A0 to n minus 1. Now let us start the procedure for algorithm, right? So if low less than high, it means if your beginning pointer of your array is less than the end pointer of your array, then, right? So in general term, if your I is less than j, right? So if your low is less than high, then you have to split the list at the mid, right? આપણે first step એ જ કર્યું merge sort માં કે જે આપણો unsorted array હતો એને we divided into n by 2 partition, right? So this is for the partition. right? So mid is equals to low plus high divided by 2. So this will split the list at the mid position, right? So after splitting આપણે શું કરતા હતા? Again call the same algorithm, right? For the first sublist, right? For the left sublist and for the right sublist, merge sort, right? But for the first sublist, your array name, comma, low, right? So this is starting of your list, comma, mid, right? So now your high become mid, right? And for second sublist, a, comma, mid plus 1, right? Next element after the mid element, comma, high, right? So this is for your left sublist and this is for your right sublist, right? Then after sorting the left sublist and right sublist, next step in your algorithm is combine all the answer of sub problems, right? So merging of two sublist, જે આપણે એક્ઝામ્પલમાં at the end માં કર્યું, right? So combine a, comma, low, comma, mid, comma, high, right? So this will merge two sublist, right? Now this is your main merge sort algorithm, right? Now let us understand the combine procedure, right? So let us understand the combine procedure. Algorithm combine, right? Then parameter passed in this algorithm are your array A, then low, mid, and high, right? So K as the index for array temp, right? We take one array temp to store the uh, answer of all the sublist, right? We store the answer of all the sublist or sorted array of for all the sublist into one temporary array, that is temp, right? So K is an index for array temp, right? So store the value of low, that is beginning element or index for beginning element in your array A, right? Now point by the index K, right? The next is store the value of low into I, right? Where I as the index for left sublist of array A, right? And J is equals to mid plus 1, right? So J will be the index for right sublist of array A, right? Now, while I less or equals to mid, it means when your left sublist index, right, is less or equals to mid value and your right sublist index, that is J, is less or equals to high value, right? Then શું કરવાનું છે? Right? Then check that smaller element is present in left sublist or smaller element is present in right sublist, right? આપણે એક્ઝામ્પલમાં જે કર્યું એ wait. Right? So અહીંયા સુધી તમારો કયો algorithm call થશે? Merge sort. Now here call the algorithm combine, right? So we check whether the value of I is less than mid value, right? And value of J is less than high value, right? If this condition is true, then check if smaller element is present in left sublist or smaller element is present in right sublist, right? So એના માટે we have to check if A of I is less or equals to A of J, right? if a of I is less or equals to a of j, તો શું કરશું? Here a of I is less than a of j, right? Then copy the value of a of I into temporary array, right? So આપણે રિઝલ્ટમાં copy કરશું temporary arrayમાં. So we copy the value of a of I into temp of k, right? So if a of I is less or equals to a of j, it means the smaller element is present in your left sublist, right? તો શું કરવાનું? Then copy that smaller element into temp array, right? So copy the a of I into temp of k, right? Now I plus plus k plus plus, right? But if smaller element is present in right sublist, તો શું કરવાનું? So else copy that smaller element into temp of temp array, right? So હવે a of I ની જગ્યાએ કયો એલિમેન્ટ ટેમ્પમાં કોપી થશે? a of j, right? જે right sublist નો એલિમેન્ટ છે that is smaller than the left sublist element, right? Then copy the right sublist element into temporary array, that is your final array, right? So copy the a of j into temp of k, right? j plus plus k plus plus, right? આ ક્યાં સુધી થશે? Until your I less or equals to mid and j less or equals to high. It means જ્યાં સુધી left subtree and right subtree ના બધા element trace નહીં થઈ જશે, until that this procedure is continue, right? So after this procedure, if your I is greater than mid and j is greater than high, right? And still there are some elements remaining in your left sublist or right sublist, right? So for that, you have to perform this procedure, right? So copy remaining elements of left subtree to temp while I less or equals to mid, right? So copy a of I into temp, I plus plus k plus plus, right? And right subtree na remaining element copy karwa hoy to a of j will be stored into temp of k, j plus plus k plus plus, right? So this is the algorithm for merge sort, right? This algorithm is divided into two parts. First part is your merge sort algorithm, right? In recursively call the merge sort algorithm, right? And after that, call the combine algorithm for merging the two sublists, right? And this is the algorithm for merging the two sublists in merge sort algorithm, right? So Kushal sir completed the analysis part or not? Did Kushal sir complete the master theorem and a substitution method for solving the recurrence equation or not?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Okay. So here we skip the analysis part, right? When sir will complete the analysis of basic analysis method, then after we perform the analysis of all this algorithm, right? Okay. Now just remember. Okay, so this is the complexity of merge sort algorithm that we will see after completion of your chapter 2, right? Okay, now anybody has any doubt in merge sort algorithm? I think merge sort algorithm is already covered in your data structure subject, right? Hello.
Yes, ma'am. No doubt.
Yes, okay. So here we have to learn analysis part, right? But for analysis, you need the knowledge of master theorem and substitution method, right? So that we will do later on. Okay. So merge sort algorithm અને એનું એક્ઝામ્પલમાં કોઈને પ્રોબ્લેમ છે? how to solve the unsorted array and how merge sort algorithm is applied on unsorted array and give you final sorted array. या कि प्रोसीजर में कोई ना कोई इश्यू है? Okay. So shall I move ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So next is quick short algorithm. Right. So quick short is also one type of sorting algorithm, right? That uses the divide and conquer strategy only. Right. In this method, we divide with the use of pivot. Right. So એમાં divide માં આપણે શું કરશું? Split the array into two sub arrays, right? That each element in the left sub array is less than or equal the middle element, right? And each element in the right sub array is greater than the middle element, right? So we select one pivot element, right? અને આપણે એવી રીતે ડિવાઈડ કરશું કે એ જે પાઇવટ એલિમેન્ટ છે એનું લેફ્ટ સબ એરે જે બને that is all the elements are less than or equal to that pivot element should be lies in the left sub array, right? And all the elements which are greater than the pivot element should be lies in the right sub array, right? The splitting of the array into two sub array is based on pivot element, right? And next step is conquer, right? Divide and conquer. So first step is divide your problem into number of sub problem, then second step is conquer, right? So recursively sort the two sub arrays, right? And then combine all the sorted elements in a group to form a list of sorted elements, right? Same procedure આપણે merge sort માં પણ કરી, but what is the difference between merge sort and quick sort? Right? So difference between merge sort and quick sort is in merge sort the division of array is based on the position of the array element. Right? Merge sort માં આપણે જે division કરીએ છીએ that is based on the position of array element. Right? Low value, high value. Right? Low value, high value નો use કરીને we divide the array into number of sub problems, right? So એની position થી આપણે એને divide કરીએ છીએ. But in quick sort, division is based on an actual value of the element, right? આપણે જે pivot select કરીએ છીએ એની value થી આપણે division કરશું કે એનાથી જેટલી પણ નાના elements છે, right? જેની value નાની છે that will lies into left sub list and greater value will be lies into right sublist, right? So that is the difference between merge sort and quick sort, right? So let us understand the quick sort. So quick sort chooses the first element as a pivot element, right? A lower bound is the first index and the upper bound is the last index. Sorry. The array is then partitioned on either side of the pivot, right? Elements are moved so that those greater than the pivot are shifted to its right, whereas the others are shifted to its left, right? And each partition is internally sorted recursively, right? So let us understand the quick sort algorithm with this example, right? So quick sort algorithm chooses the first element as a pivot element. So 42 will become the pivot element, right? First element of your array will become the lower bound, right? And last element of your array will become the upper bound, right? Now this is the procedure, right, for selecting the pivot element, right? And how the pivot will divide your array into two partition, right? So let us understand this with the example, right? Here lower bound will be the index for your first element, so that is 0, and upper bound is 9, right? Pivot is 42, right? K is equals to 0 and L is equals to 10, right? So procedure pivot T of ij, so that is this array, right? And variable L, right? So P is equals to T of I. So P is for pivot, right? So value of pivot will be T of I, that is 42, right? K is equals to I, so value of K is equals to 0 and L is equals to J plus 1. So value of L is equals to 9 plus 1 is equals to 10, right? Now we have to repeat these steps until T of K is greater than pivot or K is greater or equals to J. Until then, we have to increment the value of K, right? K is equals to K plus 1. So here T of K, right? T of K is 42, which is greater than pivot 42. No. Or K greater or equals to J, right? K is equals to 0, right? And J, just wait. Sorry. Okay. So K greater or equals to J? No. So we have to repeat K plus 1. So K plus 1, right? Now our K is equals to now 1, right? K is equals to now 1, right? Repeat the same. T of K, that is 23, is greater than pivot? No. Or 1 is greater or equals to 9? No. Right? So K plus 1, right? Again check T of K, that is 74, is greater than 42? Yes. Right? Or 2 is greater or equals to 9? No, but one condition is true because this or this, right? So stop, increment the K value, right? Then it will execute the next statement, that is L minus 1, right? So now we are L become 9 until T of L less or equals to pivot value. So T of L is 87, right? T of L is 87, which is less or equals to 42 or not? No, right? So again L minus 1, right? So now T of L is equals to 99, which is less or equals to 42. No, again L minus minus, that is T of L is 36, right? So 36 is less or equals to pivot value 42. Yes, right? Then don't decrement the value of L, right? હવે શું કરવાનું છે? Now go to the next step, that is while K less than L, right? So value of K is 2 and value of L is now 7, right? So 2 less than 7, yes, swap T of K value, right? And T of L value. So now T of L value and T of K value will be swapped, right? So બંને swap થઈ ગઈ, right? Again repeat the procedure until T of K is greater than pivot value, right? So T of K is now 36, that is not greater than pivot value, so K plus plus, right? Now T of K is 11, that is not equals to pivot value, so again K plus plus. Now T of K value is 65, right, which is greater than the pivot value, right? Then repeat the L minus 1 step, right? So T of L is less or equals to pivot value, No. So L minus minus. Next T of L value is less or equals to pivot value. No. So L minus minus. Right. Next T of L value is less or equals to pivot value. No. So L minus minus. Right. Next T of L value is less or equals to pivot value. No. So L minus minus. Right. Next, this condition is false because now your K is equals to 4 and L is equals to 3, right? So here K is not less than L. So stop this procedure, right? And swap the T of I value and T of L value. So T of I value, that is your pivot value, right? And T of L value, that is 11. Swap this to element, right? So now your pivot reached to its perfect position, right? So now your pivot reached to its position, right? Because all the elements in left subtree are smaller or equal to your pivot element, and all the elements in right subarray is greater than the pivot element. So you can say that now your pivot is reached to its perfect position, right? So this procedure, right, is used to shift your pivot value into its position in array, right, such that all the elements in left subarray are less or equals to pivot element, and all the elements in right subarray are greater than the pivot element, right? So now your array will become like this, right? So now your pivot will be in perfect position, right? So next step is divide your left sub array into divide your array into two partition, left sub array and right sub array, right? Again apply the same procedure with left sub array, right? So your now your pivot p value of p is equals to 11, right? Repeat the same procedure and sort your array such that your pivot will reach to its position, right? Now again divide your array into next is solve the right sub array of your sub problem, right? Select the pivot value 23 and repeat the same procedure. સમજ પડે છે બધાને શું થાય છે?
Yes, ma'am.
ઓકે, right? Animated PPT છે, easily ખબર પડશે કયો એલિમેન્ટ ક્યાંથી ક્યાં ચેન્જ થાય છે. And if you find any difficulty, just ask me right now. Okay? Okay. So repeat the same procedure, right? Now value of L is greater than K. So this is your final shorted left sub array, right? Same procedure for right sub array, right? 65 is a pivot, then apply the procedure pivot to head to 65 to reach its place, right? Now L is greater than K, so swap these two values, right? Now again solve the right sublist like this, right? 94, then L minus minus, while K less than L, then swap T of K and T of L first, right? Now value of K plus plus and L minus minus, so value of K plus plus, T of K value is greater than pivot value, no. Then K plus plus, T of K value is greater than pivot value, Yes, so stop. Then T of L value is lesser equals to pivot value. No, so L minus minus. Now L value is greater than K value. Right, so swap the T of L and T of I. Right, then again short. So likewise, you have to solve all the sub problems, right, using this procedure pivot. Right, so at the end, we'll get the final sorted array. Right, so this is your quick sort algorithm. Right, quick sort algorithm gives you output a sorted subarray T of I to j into ascending order. Right, now if j minus I is sufficiently small, then insert T of I into j. It means it has one element. Else pivot T of ij comma L. So call the procedure pivot, right? Reach help to pivot to reach its position, right? Then for that sub problem, again call the procedure quick sort, right? So solve the left sub problem sub array, then solve the right sub problem. If left sub array has more than one element, then again divide it into partition, right? And call the procedure pivot, right? So this first quick sort is for left sub array and the second quick sort is for right sub array, right? Now after partitioning into left sub array and right sub array, for left sub array again call the procedure quick sort, right? So select the pivot value, put the pivot value into its position with the use of this procedure, right? Again apply the quick sort algorithm for left sub array and right sub array until you get the final sorted array, right? So this is the procedure pivot which we already learned, right? આપણે જે કરીએ છે, right? So this is about the quick sort, right? This is the analysis of quick sort. So do you know what is best case, worst case and average case analysis? એટલું તો એટલીસ્ટ ખબર છે તમને કે એટલું પણ નથી ખબર હજી?
Yes, ma'am. Khabar.
Okay. So what is worst case? What is worst case time complexity?
When algorithm takes most time to iterate the operation.
When algorithm takes more time to give you final output, right? So quick short માં worst case ક્યારે થશે, right? Quick short ની time complexity શાના પર depend કરે છે? Okay, which element is selected as a pivot element or key element, right? So selecting the pivot element, right, will reflect your time complexity in quick short, right? So if you select, right, or if you partition your array into such that one sub array has n minus 1 element and other partition has 0 element, right? એક સબ એરેમાં કેટલા એલિમેન્ટ છે? બધા, right? અને એક સબ એરેમાં કેટલા એલિમેન્ટ છે? 0. Then it will give you worst case time complexity in case of quick short, right? This recurrence equation we will solve later on, right? Now base case. So base case occurs when your partition when partition produce sub problems each of size n by 2, right? Equal partition જ્યારે થયો છે એરેનો, then it will give you base case time complexity, right? And average case running time is much closer to the base case, right? When partition ratio is 9:1, like this, right? So this is about the quick short, right? You have to solve this array, using quick short algorithms, right? That I will put on your assignment 1. Right, after completion of this chapter, I will put assignment 1 on Classroom. Right, so all of you please access the Classroom link which I already shared in your WhatsApp group. Right, and if you find any difficulty to access that Classroom link, then message me personally on my WhatsApp number with your email ID. Right, so this is enough for today. Right, we learn merge sort and quick sort algorithm that you already learn in your data structure subject. Right, this is just the revision. Right, main part of this subject is analysis part that we will do later on. Okay, anybody has any doubt until this?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so